That's it up. Okay, good morning, team. Let's get into this. Discord is up and running. Stream is up and running. Emails have been checked. Okay, and we are checking the markets. Let's just turn this down a little bit. I don't want it to be too loud. Let's make some money, baby. I feel like I've got a bit of a cold coming on. Oh. What we got today anyway, let's have a look. Let's start on EU. Let's go daily. So we are closing in on this range. High to low. Yesterday's high has been taken. Weekly highs are up here, so we could come up and take weekly highs. We have an order block here. 4 hourly. Daily fair value gap above that as well. An open gap, sorry, a week. That's a week open gap or market open gap. Yeah, Friday, Sunday. So yeah, that's market open gap. That's right, JP. That is right. Welcome. At least you can be curious in here, mate, my friend. Yeah, so I'm probably looking at buyers on EU. We've shifted structure here. We just use this as the shift area. Range here, this is the low that created the high. We have come into the 50%. Asia lows haven't been taken yet. We've got Asia lows here. Asia lows need to be taken. DR has closed bullish, so let's quickly check GU has closed bullish as well. Got to do a traders recap today as well for this trade here for yesterday. Took a lovely trade yesterday and a nice buy trade coming perfectly. I took 2 losses though yesterday, so this one actually it was a 3%, but overall on the day 1% up. So happy days to take that. Yeah, we're in this range here on GU as well, which I'm not too excited about because we're already at a higher range. What's weekly saying? daily highs have been taken, weekly highs are intact, weekly lows have been taken, monthly lows have been taken. Gold, man. New key level here. We've actually got one here actually. That's that key level. For the 4 hour, what's that daily key level? Oh, that's still that one. The NASDAQ. Looking for shorts on the daily. Range there. 4 hour push up to up here. Good target there. By the way, NASDAQ and S&P move. We could break that completely. Asia highs are gone. Daily highs and lows are still intact. Weekly highs are still intact. Oh, my days. Weekly highs are still intact. Yeah, quite. I feel a little bit not too good today. The first feeling of being ill all year. So that's quite a good run. What's the S&P saying? Same thing, looks exactly the same. No breakout on the DR yet. So we have breakouts on GU and EU. Just on EU. GU's looking better, but where are we in the higher time frame? Yeah, I didn't like this range we're in. Because weekly we have broke this leg to the downside. Monthly wise, we are in this range. I'm looking to be bearish on the monthly. I want to fill in this range after breaking this structure to the upside. Do have an inversion fair value up here as well. Liquidity up here. Okay. EU looks better than GU. GU just looks overextended. Gotta expect some sort of pullback on this because we have been very bullish through yesterday. So EU is looking better overall, even though it's also been very bullish, but the structure looks better. Mellow and Marsh bar. These are fucking savage, mate. You bet. What is that? Is that still? Yeah, it's still working. Oh, I'm supposed to do that. I've got too much shit on this fucking screen. There we go. Gold is just moving, mate. Look at that, mate. Last 3 months. What the fuck have I got down here? What have we got? What's going on here? Oh, I can't go back, that's why I said you can't. Almost there. Come back, can't get back again. Cool, that's weird, isn't it? Fucking can't get back that far. Not even using replay mode. Bro, what the fuck? When was this then? God, it's 2022. That's some old school analysis, mate. We'll stay at. Fibonacci days. Breaker structure with an arrow. Just in case, I mean, it's not obvious enough that there's a breaker structure there, I have to put an arrow on it. A breaker structure, I've got a nice trade there. Okay, breaker structure, return, tap, move. Beautiful. That's mad, mate. This is when I was using my Fibonacci swing strategy, because you've got the 4-hour move here, and then I was probably putting my entry here. Stops there, take profit there. Bosh. That's crazy, cuz. That's crazy. And then that's when it actually starts moving mad. Let's go back up. Let's get rid of all that. Gold price will never be back down there again. What's DXY saying? Oh, it's looking like it's too. I mean, so I'm actually in this trade now. We have, how do I make this music? Oh, how do I make this music cross-fade? I believe there is a way for cross-fading, but I don't know how to make that happen. Cube, open mini player. No. What's this? Add songs to like. No. How the fuck do you do that then? Bruh. Crossfade songs, bosh. There you go. There you go, lad. Sorted it. That's what we want. No, it's not going to be a straight pause. Right, so I am in EU buys. Reason for this, Asia lows hasn't been taken out, so that's one confidence that's not been met. But we have broken out of the DR to the upside. We are overall bullish. We have come below the 50% of this range. And yeah, all I'm doing is targeting Asia highs to give us a 2% return. We are floating in minor profit at the moment. We have respected. It is actually off of this demand zone. That's the demand zone I've used. So we have entered off of this demand, well, not off of it, but based off that demand zone. And now we are rolling. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to be back in that flow state as I was before. Not be scared to trade. Added confluence for this trade. The reason why I'm not too bothered about Asia lows on EU is because of DXY. DXY has swept out Asia highs. So DXY has swept out Asia highs here. So that's beautiful. And now I'm expecting that continuation down on DXY as well, as that has also broke downside of the DR. So yeah, that's the idea on that one. Keeping DXY very simple, don't need to go into overall crazy analysis on this. It's more of an entry based confirmation that I use DXY for now. You don't need to go crazy, higher time frames. Like I said, it's more just entry based confirmations. Asia highs have been taken on DXY. Asia lows hasn't been taken on EU. But the liquidity's already been taken from DXY, so we might get an initial push now downside to take Asia lows, where that would push EU to the highs. But we'll see. But this is it. This will be it for the morning. GU has left, even though this would have been the entry from here. This demand zone has already been tapped after this break structure here. This is not really a DR play. This is just a straight up supply and demand tactics on this one. Gold has broke out the DR now officially, but no liquidity has been taken. 15-minute liquidity here has been swept, but I like to see Asia's get taken preferably, but I am expecting it just to go upside now. see the wick down, and they could probably see the continuation to the upside. Might even get a closure, doji, and then push up to finalize that move. Nasdaq taking Asia highs, is in a higher time frame supply zone. Daily supply, yeah, daily supply. Taking Asia highs. Be very, very interesting if we close below here. If we close below this level here, let's just mark that as a key level. That'll be the ideal move, because we've taken out all these equal highs here as well, which aligns with the Asia high. So that's all been swept. And then that'd be the same on here as well, yeah. So these are the two plays on Nasdaq and S&P. It'll be very interesting if we break it. If we break this, we could be in for a big sell-off. But at the minute, EU is the play that is in play. Play that is in play. I want to make sure that my entry is actually spot on with this actually. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See. So I actually got in at 16.57.1. And that's where we are now. Okay, so I'm actually fucking 16.57. So it's around here, and then that's my stop. My take profit is at the highs. Yeah. Stops are at these lows here. Yeah. Okay. So that's perfect. 218. Okay. Cool. Ay, papi! Anyone got for the 15? Oh, closed. I preferably wanted to see that 15-minute close out of that DR as well, so that's not good. A 5-minute ones we have, but a 15-minute just gives it that extra strength, you know? Oh, but this is the one to watch. We'll just wait. The thing is with this as well, we could come down, sweep out Asia lows, then turn and continue to the upside. But that's the risk we take. This one's looking half decent, but Asia high's been taken. Now we could flip. Especially after a big rally to the upside. Look at 1 hour, I mean 4 hour leg again. We've got this region here. Get in there. Oh. Right, let's bring the old internet up. If that's worked. That has worked. Fuck me. Okay. Is it not a fucking... Just coming at you, baby. Mate, my eyes are right today. I feel like the screens are bright, but they're not. Can I not edit with this? Yeah, I don't know then. I don't know. Now what I didn't check, I did not actually check news this morning. put it in the Discord every fucking day. I mean, every week, and I don't even checked it today. What's that all about? Economic calendar, what we got? So today we have, what day is it? Today's Thursday the 16th of October 2025. PPI at half one. Oh, a lot of news at half one for US dollar, so we don't want to be in the market then. 7 o'clock was Great British Pound news, which is obviously done. That's probably one of these spikes here, so look. 8:55, so no. 7 o'clock, fuck me. Alright, nothing there then. Alright then, so we don't want to be in the market this afternoon basically, so that is that. That is that. I'm going to check my own live stream. No, I don't really get sick, no. Ah, the music sounds better now. I didn't want it too loud where it's gonna fucking fuck up the... Do you know what I mean? Didn't want it to fuck up the vibe where people can't hear me actually talk. But I wanted people to get a vibe, you know what I mean? EU's moving. Probably spike back down though. It's really hard to tell what a good level is for the music, do you know what I'm saying? It's really hard to tell what a good level is for the music. better. Turn the mic's sound fucking shit off. I sound dead. I don't like the silent mode. Of course, sorry lads. Got to sort out the technical difficulties, you know what I'm saying? You can hear it on the mic from the phone. Oh, the screenshot. Come on, EU, just get some pumping. Get back. You know what we need, JP? We need some yellow folder oil news to push these markets, because nothing's going to happen otherwise. If we don't get none of this yellow oil fucking folder, oh boy, are we going to be stuffed today? We want to see some serious movement in the market. We need some yellow folder cereal movement in that cereal market. The cereal market is so important, guys. So important. Fucking hell, EU. Come on, what's gold saying? I see you mentioned gold. I mean, it's going to go up. It's going to go up, breaking the all-time highs again. I reckon we'll get to bloody 4-3 at some point today. That's what I reckon. 4-3 is the target. What's Nas doing? Still fucking about. So S&P will be the same. DXY is still fucking around. Come on, EU. Let's get a nice London morning win, which I've not had in a long time. Let's get a nice London session win. This is what we want. A London session win, guys. Let me close. I can't see the bloody chat. Why is the chat not working on there? It's not working on my fucking computer. One sec. I see it on my phone, but I couldn't see it on my computer. Oh, it's there. There we go. See, you know, what was that all about? Top fan is it's J Pips at number 1 with 65 points. What a fantastic fan you are, JP. What a fantastic fan you are, sir. Oh look, EU is reversing. Where's fucking Discord? Why I was there on my screen? Silly cunt. Gotta turn this on. Oh, I just realised all that news is yellow folders. Won't do shit. What news are you talking about? Am I looking at the wrong fucking date or something? Because that was all red folders what I was looking at. No, today, October the 16th. Oh yeah, I was looking at the wrong date. One sec. Fucking hell, what silly cunt. So what's this then? I am confused, bro. So my Discord is saying for the calendar. Is that all changed then? I'm well confused, mate. Look, my Discord is saying this, look. But then my Forex factory is saying different. Which is the same screenshot from the same fucking website. So what's that all about? October the 16th, October the 13th through to the 17th. So October the 16th is here. So has news events been removed? Or have I just got US turned off? Oh. So news events today has been taken off the market. That's interesting. So there ain't no news today then. Because you're talking about yellow folders, but I don't have yellow folders. So yeah, all that news is yellow folders. Yes, I'm not looking at the yellow folders. I don't look at yellow folders, I don't look at yellow folders, I don't look at yellow folders, only red. Oh, okay, so, oh, I didn't know that normally, I didn't know that happens. News has been cancelled today, guys, so there ain't no news today. There we go then. Well, that's interesting then. I've been trading it for 9 years and I've only just realised that news events can be removed. Matting! Matting, sad ting. Oh yeah, fucking. Where's our guy? Where is our guy? So our guy. Let me go to YouTube quickly. Artan's not uploaded. He's got a new song out, but it's for like traders. He's made a new song, Artan. Big up Artan. He dropped a new track this week or last week called Locked In. But I thought he had a video for it, but he hasn't got a video yet. Stay Locked In is what he's actually called. Stay Locked In. And he's got a photo of a fucking chart on the screen. Like, it's sick, bro. Like that. Yeah, you can't really see it. Dead. But yeah, new track for the traders. Go and check that. But I was gonna play it on stream and get fucking pulled for it on YouTube, but he ain't got a video, so you gotta drop a video for me to play it on stream, cuz. I'm not overly confident with this trade now because the volume just isn't coming into the market. What's the time now? It's nearly 10 o'clock and there's still zero volume in the market. Asia low's still not been taken. We do have a demand zone down here as well, which hasn't been tapped. It did took out liquidity as well, which gives it added strength, so it's more extreme of the range. The volume from this is not giving me good vibes. By now we should have some sort of movement, at least 1%, but it's not looking that way. But hey, we'll see the crack. We're in there. But it's just there's a lot of reasonings for this to come down here before the move up. Yeah. Pull back the skin if it's war, then I'm in when I come on your chin.
What we have here is evidence that the topology of the world is not the topology that we ordinarily see. The topology of the world is not the topology that we ordinarily see.
Got 1 minute for the 4 hour to close. Might get some volume. Might get some volume. Volume. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Where the fuck's Mo at anyway? So we have the 4 hour closure. Let's have a look. Indecision. Last 4 hours was indecision. Let's close that. Last hour was bullish engulf. So let's just see. We'll see. Don't like this low volume areas though. But it is what it is. Is what it is, baby. Hello, Daniel. We have a new viewer online. Close the Forex factory down there. Where's Mo been? Farm work? Come on, EU. The one time I get into a trade, and look at the fuckery this morning. Slow movements. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Guess who's back? Back again. Shit, he's back. Big towels and no bodies, Daniel. Liquidity sweeps. So like this long wick here, for example, which is a spike down, a bit of manipulation, taking out this low here, which is liquidity, where money is sitting, so it's swept down, taking out people's stop losses and stop orders, and then it's moved to the upside. Sometimes they mean nothing, they could just be news events, but a lot of the time it's like taking liquidity and stuff like that. Like here, for example, it's not a massive wick, but it's spiked up, spiked past these two highs here. You can see the line. Spiked through, taken that liquidity, and then dumped. And then the same here, spiked down, taking this liquidity and moved up. Happens on all time frames. Spiking down. Already been taken here, but spike down, move up. Do you know what I mean? To keep it as simple as possible, anyway. But I'm not excited about this trade. Volume should have come through by now, and it's not coming through. It's not coming through at all. Oh. Bet he's gonna get ya. Yeah, ranging in the sense on 1 minute, we're very much ranging. So you can see this whole area here. This is a whole ranging on a 1 minute anyway. But 5 minute, obviously we're bearish in a sense because high, low, expect a new high to create a new low. So you gotta look at it like that as well. 15 minutes, the same thing. You can see it a bit more clearer. High, low, high to new low possibly. That's just my other idea as well. So my other idea is we are creating a new high and we are going to make me lose my trade, and we are going to take out the Asian liquidity, Asia lows, tap into this area of interest and then move to the upside. So this could be the possible move to creating them higher lows, continue that move, take out this Asia lows, move into here, then do something like this and then move up. That's the idea, but I'm getting in a bit aggressively here, expecting the move to move up quicker, sooner, because we have this tool here I've got, which marks 3 lines, marks at highs and lows. So if I put it back there, higher to low in a higher time frame, this low here created this high, we've come below the 50%, so we're in a possibility of a strong area to be moving to the upside, to continue the overall move to the upside based on the lower time frames, which is here. So you can see this, the broken structure here. So it's about pairing all of these time frames together. So the higher time frames are always stronger, lower time frames are weaker. So you want your lower time frames to be paired with your higher time frames to then place your trade. So in this sense, 4 hours now broke bullish because we broke this structure. This high created this low, and now it's been broken to the upside. So now instead of being bearish, we are now bullish. And then going down, 1 hourly, we're still bullish. We haven't broke structures to the downside yet, because you can see low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. We've created a new low, possibly moving to a new high, so we're still in that bullish structure. 15-minute wise, if you look over here, we're still bullish, creating higher highs and higher lows, but internally we're bearish. So we're still in this bearish structure, filling in this range from this low to this high. So we've got to fill this range before continuing to the upside. But I've just predicted that we could potentially move into the upside now. So that's the idea of my trade. And then we have broke out this structure point here. My DR is what is a key part of my trading plan. We've broke bullish of the DR. We've filled in most of this higher time frame range from point A to point B. We've filled in most of that range. So everything is lining up for me to take buys. But I understand that we can take a loss here because we've still got, if I'll go back up again, and I will highlight, we've still got from here to here that can potentially be filled. So anywhere in there, that can still be fully filled before moving to the upside. But we have come below this blue line, which we've come to here, and then we're rejecting. This is one of the reasons why I'm looking for a buy here. But as long as you understand where you are in the market and you have those ideas, then you've got to play them. The game's always 50-50 in a sense, isn't it? So as long as you just build up your bias and understand your market analysis and understand where price could potentially be going, it's all about taking that, what do you want to call it, like a smart guess in a sense, because we're all just guessing the market, aren't we? We're all just guessing the market. So you just got, it's all about just building up your reasonings why you want to buy or sell, and which is outweighing what. A buyer's being outweighed or a sell's being outweighed. In my case, the sells are being outweighed, so I want to buy. So that's where we are at the minute. So I'm actually buying Euro US dollar based on the 5-minute time frame because of this demand zone, these two black candles here. Black candle, that's my demand zone. That's the region where the buyers are coming from. And I'm looking to target Asia highs, which is a liquidity area here. That's what I'm looking at targeting for price to be drawn towards. But other than that, that's all we're waiting on. And normally you would want to see more volume than this. Like you said, it's ranging, so we're very moving sideways for the last, it's been the last fucking hour, around about an hour we've been moving sideways. So I preferably wanted to see movements a bit more stronger than this. So it's not giving me confidence in this trade at the minute. But things can change. Things can change. It's 20 past 10 or quarter past 10. And I stop trading around 11 preferably. And then I come back for New York at around half 2, half 3 for that New York move. But what am I up? What am I up? Let's have a look. We should be potentially be up on the market. Well, we are because we stated there. So $300 at the minute, which is not good enough. I want a $2,000. That's what I want. So I want a nice 2% off of this 100k account. We want this to close above here, these level here, because lower time frame, this is a high, low, high, so that's your high. We want that to be closed just to get a little bit more confidence. If we break this level, then our next potential level is here, and then once we break here, we're up to here. But we want to see here break. Just obviously this is some sort of strong wall at the minute, because it is an order block. There's an order block sitting here, so we are respecting that order block at the minute, so it just depends how we're going to move. But preferably I want to see London just push today. That's our preference. But we keep getting things like this happen. Very bullish candles are happening, and then once it's coming to close, they're closing at a pretty shit area. So I want to see some strength come into the market. The London session though has just started, is that right? The London session starts at 8 o'clock. So it's been open for what, 2 hours, 2 hours and 20 minutes. So if you can see my charts clearly, this box here is representing London because it says London here. So the dash is there. London low, the lowest point so far has been London here. Highest point so far has been the candle that just wicked up here. And then this is Asia, you can't see it because of the line, but Asia stays there. So Asia started at 12 o'clock, or 11 PM, sorry, yesterday. And then it closes at 7 AM this morning. And then London comes in, and there we go. So London's been open for 2 hours. But there's not been no volume. Not been no volume. Normally you get volume in the market. Nah, London actually opens at 8 o'clock. So the London Stock Exchange opens at 8 o'clock. Yeah, so. And you can see, look, pre-London, normally, because you get the Frankfurt, which is obviously like the German Open and stuff like that. A lot of Europe opens up a little bit earlier, so normally around 7, half 7, you get a bit of volume coming into the market. So this was yesterday. Volume comes in, London opens, does its thing, and then carries on. Then New York plays out. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is a perfect example. Look, London opens, volume pushes into the market. That's what you normally like to see. Takes out Asia low liquidity, then shift structure, comes up and takes Asia higher liquidity. Targets one side, then goes for the other side. Takes one side up here. Look, Asia highs got taken pre-London. London opens, pushes down, takes out Asia lows. Happens a lot. But in this case today, Asia lows didn't get taken, which is not preferably what I want to see. I want to see Asia lows get taken. It didn't. This is why I'm not overly confident with this trade today. Because once it takes liquidity, that's what pushes the market. It's taken liquidity, then it wants to go in the opposite direction. But in this case, it hasn't happened, so I'm using the rest of my confluences in hope that it's going to happen, but I'm not confident. I ain't confident. This ranging market at the minute is not giving me any confidence on this trade, but I'm willing to take the loss. I'm willing to take the risk, should I say.
The last few minutes might have been a little confusing.
So we'll see.
You'd like to know who I was talking to, wouldn't you? I'll tell you what she looks like. Might find it interesting.
This is very bearish at the minute. What's this 5 minute? What's the last 15-minute candle? Last 15-minute candle was bearish as well.
She always wears a white shirt.
Yeah, I am actually expecting this to be the higher.
She's got a good figure, but
And I think we're going to come down and take out Asia lows. What's other pairs saying? GU has taken Asia highs.
still listening, gentlemen.
Asia lows still intact. Yeah, I always trade these pairs here. EU, GU, gold. I trade the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. So they're the pairs I always trade. I don't look at anything else. They're them pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. The DXY is more of a confluence thing. It's just the US dollar. So I use that to pair it with EU, just to give me extra confluence on certain specific trades. But these 5 pairs are the pairs that I always trade.
She's beautiful, but rather.
It's gold. Doing on 5.
She always wears a white shirt. She's got a good figure, but in a calm sort of way.
Nothing else is happening. Nothing else is good at the minute. DXY is pushing up, which ain't good, because if DXY is pushing up, that means EU is pushing down, which is what we're getting here.
You still listening, gentlemen?
Hey Mercedes, what you do for the rest of your night? Oh mate, I need a poo. Again. Dirty beat cuz. Right, EU's going to go down. EU is going to drop. It's going to drop. Gold is dropping as well. I don't like that close on the 5 minute. Told you. Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. Right, so this one's getting marked off. Breakout on them either. Oh, I need a shit so bad. Oh. Right, I'm going for a poo. Hold tight. we're back, boys. Oh, mate. Is the music still playing? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it is. Well, it wasn't, I'm guessing. It definitely wasn't still playing. Sorry about that, lads. I had to do a shit so bad. So bad. So if nothing happens with this trade, it looks like we will be carrying over to New York and see if we can get anything out of the market this afternoon. But like I said, I'm not excited about this trade. The only thing that still gives me some sort of hope is that this build up of liquidity here, but there's nothing too exciting, nothing to scream about, you know what I mean? So we've taken accumulation, manipulation, and now we could possibly expect some distribution to the upside. But that's really clutching at straws, do you know what I mean? We've got a potential move into this area if you want to be a bit more picky with key levels, but like I said, I'm not too excited. The more likely move for me in this moment is this push down, taking out Asia, tapping into here, maybe the 50% region, and then getting that distribution to the upside. But that's something that we can look at for this afternoon. But that is something we can look at for this afternoon if this gets closed out, which I am pretty confident now that this is going to be getting closed out in this manner. It just looks more like a continuation. But hey ho, this is where we are. What's GU saying? GU's kind of playing out the same, but it has already taken Asia highs. Gold is making that flip. Nasdaq's doing that push. I want to see if this closes here below this line here. I'll be very excited about Nasdaq move, and it'll be the same as the S&P. So it'll be whatever gives me the better move. Didn't close into that. Bro, what is going on with this music? This was supposed to be like house music. It's all fucking drum and bass. But it's good, but fuck me, I wasn't asking for drum and bass, guys. Wazzy. Let's try this playlist. Drum and bass is a bit too much, mate. It's a bit too heavy, like. Copyright free house music. Here we go. This might be a bit better. Oh yeah, this track now. Yeah, me. What was I looking at? Fucking hell, mine went blank then. Looking at that. EU's pushing. Not pushing enough though. Still got that very high confidence of downside, unless that is the play, the manipulation to the distribution. So we'll see. And anyone who is not using the CM Capital Market Structure Pro indicator right now, fuck you, JP. And anyone else who's got TradingView and not using my indicator, especially if you're in my group, Discord group. Indicators. If you've got TradingView, go to indicators, search for this CM Capital Market Structure Pro. Don't type in the CM Capital bit because most people can't get that line for some reason on their keyboard. So just type in Market Structure Pro, Market Structure Pro, and it will pop up. CM Capital Market Structure Pro. There's 103 users at the minute, so it's a lot of users, but none of them are actually a part of my group, which is a bit of a strange one. So yeah, there's 103 users. Click that star, add it to your favorites, add it to your charts, because if you are a trader like most of you are, you would have a separate indicator for each of the things that my indicator supply, i.e. Asia, London, New York sessions. You would have a session indicator that is separate to your watermark indicator, that is separate to your fair value gap indicator, that is separate to your fractal indicator if you use a fractal indicator, but you get the vibe. Whereas my indicator that I built and coded has all of these features in one. And also, it is for free, guys. It is for fucking free. And I'm not here to wank my own cock off or anything, but this is probably the best indicator on the market, especially one that's free. And I think it personally beats most indicators that are paid for, because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 indicators built into one. What other person do you know that is offering an indicator that has 7 features in one that are fully customizable to your personal trading needs? I don't know any. And if you are very new to trading, it even shows breaks of structure levels if you don't understand breaks of structures yet. And you can change your sensitivity to that. So if you're more of a swing trader, it will change it all automatically for you. Medium adds levels, and high will add even more levels. I don't need breaks of structures and market structure shifts, but you get the vibe. If you're new, it is good for you. Highs and lows is your fractals, which obviously I use. It helps me just identify liquidity areas and your highs and lows. Fair value gaps are these little grey boxes here where there's gaps in the market. If you don't know what they are, learn about them. They're good to have and they're good to understand, but I don't use them too much, but they're nice to see them on my chart because it's good to know where they are sometimes. Sessions, obviously your sessions. DR, obviously your DR. If you use a DR, you know how to use it, then fine. You can always turn these things off if you don't like to use them. Your watermark, which is up here, that's also fully customizable, where you can change the size and the text themselves and also the colors. And then previous highs and lows, which I've recently added, which shows, if we go to this information box, shows your previous daily, weekly, monthly highs and lows. And obviously you can turn them off and change the lines and change the sizes and all that, but you can see here everything is fully customizable. Gap extensions, colors, times. So if you don't trade the same session times as me, you can change all of those. Your DRs, everything, the monthly, weekly, daily candle closure, monthly, weekly, daily highs and lows, customizable. And obviously, like I said, the text for your watermark is fully customizable as well. If you're not using it, then you're a fucking idiot. If you are using it, then congratulations, you have just leveled up your whole trading career. It took me a very long time to build this indicator, and for an indicator like this to be free is crazy. You can find it, you haven't got to take my word for it, but you can go to people There's plenty of people online, live streamer traders, some of the most popular traders out there that flex Ferraris and whatever else. They sell basic arse indicators for like $100. And I'm talking basic fucking arse indicators, which is just session highs and lows and just Sunday open fucking lines and previous weekly, daily and monthly highs and lows. They sell these for like hundreds of dollars. And I've got all of them built into one indicator for free. So if you're not using it, then I don't know what to tell you. Literally, I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, CM Capital Market Structure Pro, add it to your chart. It will be fully customizable and everything that you need. JP. If you're still on this stream, you know who you are, JP. Telling me that you like it and you still don't fucking use it. I like them monthly, weekly and daily highs and lows thing that you've added to your indicator. I'm still not going to use it though. Do you know what I mean? Try to make me feel good and then upload charts with not using my indicator. Unbelievable. I built it for you guys and me. Anyway, CM Capital Market Structure Pro indicator. Add it, is free. It's fucking free. The only thing that I charge for is my Discord and my Academy for my course videos. And if you don't want to learn from me or be in my Discord, then you haven't got to pay for it. But this is free. The indicator is free, which will make your trading better. And if it doesn't, it's free anyway, so you can just delete it. But trust me, it will make your trading better because it has everything that you need in one. Fully customizable to how you like it. And if, like I said, if you don't like it, delete it or message me and give me some suggestions to update it. And I will more than likely add them new ideas or edit them ideas for you. Anyway, EU has started pushing up. It looked like it wanted to close above it. We still could get that push and close above it because it's looking like it's taking out this higher, but we want to see this key level. We want to see a candle closure above this key level. Could this be a full-on manipulation distribution situation going on here? A power of three. A power of three where we get the accumulation, which is a ranging market, the manipulation, which is the push down, scaring people into selling, and then the distribution to the upside to where the market actually wants to go. This could be possibly happening. We have now got a inverted fair value gap. I was talking about fair value gaps in the indicator where these grey boxes are. We have now got an inverted one. An inverted fair value gap is where, and this one here as well, so I'll zoom in on this just to make it more clearer here. So this fair value gap got created when the market pushed up, and then market comes straight back through without wicking. It just closed back through, creating another fair value gap. So it's two fair value gaps next to each other, creating an inverted fair value gap, which is a strong reaction area. So we've created one here, a V-shaped reversal with an inverted fair value gap. That is a strong area for a reaction. So we could get something like this now and then push up. A lot of traders I know would place a buy from this inverted fair value gap area, stops at the lows of that inverted fair value gap, and then they will target the highs. But yeah, we'll see what happens here with this trade. But my confidence is coming back again, because a lot of the time when this happens, especially with this V-shaped style reversal, it doesn't just tank. In this case, it doesn't just tank. So we could now get that continuation to the upside. This was my last hope situation. This was all liquidity. We was going to take out this liquidity, push down into this area here. It didn't actually tag into this, but it filled in this extra fair value gap area, and it has reversed. So this was my last case scenario for this trade, and this is one of the reasons why I don't just close the trade out when we're in drawdown. This is why I either take the loss or I take the win. There's no in between. The only time I go to break even is when we are about 1% up or breaking highs. So at the minute, we're still at a case scenario where it's a stop loss or a win. So price can still reverse, obviously. Price can do what it wants, but This 15-minute candle closed very bullish, sorry. So it's that's a good sign. The hourly's almost closed, which is cool because the hourly is giving us a doji candle in a minute, which is indecision, which is basically the market not knowing where it wants to go. So yeah, we just got to be very vigilant because this could have been a liquidity sweep here, filling in this inverse fair value gap and then reacting to the downside as well. Brain is always ticking, mate, always ticking, looking at scenarios. Like 1 minute I'm like, yes, we could be going to take profit now, and the next minute I'm like, oh no, we're not now because of this. Up and down like a fucking yo-yo. But here we go, this is the name of the game. You've got to keep creating these pictures to give yourself reasons why we could take the loss or take the win. But look, that inverted fair value gap has been tapped into now, so a lot of traders now would be tagged into their trade. Preferably though, they would have wanted to see this high or this high get taken, like broke with a candle closure before getting in here. But nevertheless, a lot of traders will be getting in now. But this is all we can sit on our arse now. Just sit on our arse and wait. I normally want to be off the stream by 11 o'clock, but it doesn't look like it's going to be happening, does it? Because price is still hovering around that break-even area. Still hovering. But we'll see. We'll fucking see. What's gold? I mean, GU doing? GU's not really moved. Gold has got a spike. It's taken out these lows here, but it's moving now to the upside, which is good. I think gold's going to continue up now to the Asia highs. Nasdaq's still fucking around. The S&P has broke out of the DR officially, so now I am quite bullish on the S&P, but I'll preferably want to see a 15-minute closure outside of that as well, and then this would be a potential entry if it doesn't get tagged into yet. This would be a potential entry zone. I want to see a 15-minute closure just to help that confirmation, and then the targets would be astronomical. You'd have something like that, just set it below that 15-minute demand zone, and then you can target there potentially. That's only potentially though, but at the minute I'm in EU and I'm not too excited about that still. A little bit of excitement has come back, but I'm still not overly excited because the volume still is not there. We get this V-shaped reversal, and I want to see this wick fill. I want to see this wick here get filled. Hour and 15 minutes into the stream, and fuck all has happened. Profit to drawdown to profit to sitting at break even pretty much at the minute, so yeah. Sorry boys, just got to upload something for the community, you know? It's all about community, yeah? There you go, JP. Fucking get on that, your mug. GU is really fucked about today. Really fucked about today, guys. Cool, got a gold moving. Said that, didn't I? Said Asia highs are going to get taken, and they have been taken. New all-time highs once again for gold. What did I say today? 4-3. I think 4-3 could happen today. That's a big move though. Fucking hell, we're looking at us on the 5 minute though. Look out on the hourly. Still a big move. Couldn't happen though. Can fucking happen. What's Nasdaq saying? Still not really moving. New York's going to be the one for Nasdaq. Have we got the 15 minute closure? We've got the 15 minute closure on the S&P. So this is a pretty invalid level for me at the minute. Nasdaq's not closed bullish out of that area though. And it hasn't tapped back into this demand zone, which is a good vibe. So if I was to place a trade, it'd be something like this as of now. For a 2R, that'd be the trade idea. And you could target these highs here, but I don't like the way NASDAQ is. That's what's stopping me going for that entry at the minute. Okay, we've got a 1 hour supply zone up here. That is a great area for target. That's on the S&P. Let's have a look on the NASDAQ. It's same there. I've already got it highlighted anyway. So it's a great overall placement. 4 hour daily. Yeah, okay. I can leave that off for now, because I think we're going to come up and take these highs. But EU is the one for me at the minute. Just want to see some movement. Just want to see some fucking movement. It's moving like there's news today. That's what it's moving like. Which is unreal. It's moving like there's fucking FOMC or something. But it's respected that inverted fair value gap. It has respected it. Let's just tie it up a bit. It has respected it, but I don't know if it's gonna react so strongly from it. I'm not a massive fair value gap trader. I just have them highlighted on there just for added confidence for my trades, because they do help, because they are reaction areas, but they're not strong levels for me, like crazy strong levels. They're not like supply demand zones, you know what I mean? So it's a very frustrating trading day. I should be well out of this by now. Well out of this trade. It's gone 11 o'clock. I've been on stream for 2 hours now. Oh my god, 2 hour stream, mate. And we've had nothing. Still sitting around break even, bros. Come on, EU. Let's get some movement. I want to make my lunch as well. Might have to go and make my lunch, boy zones. One sec, let me turn my earphones off. Right. Be back in a minute. Lunch is only microwaved. Oy, oy.
off holding a grudge against them. You're standing on the outside looking in. You might have something to contribute to their conversation, but nobody cares whether you do or not. There's a barrier, and you don't know how to begin breaking it down. You imagine they keep watching the way you look, the way you act. What else? But still, you can't forget that you're alone.
Try to figure out why people like them. Not that you'll ever be just like any of them, but you might learn something. Maybe the best way to find out is to try it next chance you get.
There's a barrier, and you don't know how to begin breaking it down. You imagine they keep watching the way you look, the way you act. What else? But still, you can't forget that you're alone.
Come on. Oh, look at that. Back into drawdown. Of course. Of fucking course. Baby. It's looking like now I'm not confident again because it's trying to push but it keeps getting rejected, so yeah, it's looking for me that it's going to drop. Once again, the confidence has gone. It's frustrating, a very frustrating trading day today because the trade should have been well and truly done by now. Well and truly done. Even if it does go to take profit, this is still a very frustrating day overall because look at that consolidation rate. I'm break even, literally sitting at break even, and I got in this trade at, I think I got in even before then. When was this? That was 9. I probably got in maybe around 9 o'clock. So yeah, I've been in this trade literally 2 hours, mate. I think I got in on this trade when I started the streams. I've done it live. So yeah, at least 2 hours I've been in this trade. What's this? What a day. Let's double check the news again. Very confusing today with the news, but yeah, nothing. R6 is Canadian news, which will not have an effect on this, so yeah, very confused by that, because I upload the news into the Discord every Friday night for the next week, and it's completely different. I was hoping to have a win or a lost trade on stream. I'm getting to the point where I'm just going to cut it. I've been on the stream for 2 hours. 2 fucking hours, please. I know people do a lot longer, but fuck me. Nothing is happening. The movement is just not exciting on any pair at all. DXY is pushing, so that means you've dropped in. We've got the inversion on that as well. Let me go and get my lunch. Guess who's back? what is going on, mate? Every time I go in and out, I'm either in, it's coming down, then I'm out, it's going up. What is happening? Listen, mate, I've got a wasabi sweet chili chicken and rice ready-made pot. Just had to microwave it, which ain't good, is it really? You know what I mean? Got to get all the nuclear radiation in me and that. But let's put this headphone back on. Makes me feel safe. Why is that really weird? What the fuck? That looks freaky weird, mate. Yeah, that was weird. Zoomed in to the maximums. I've just posted the stream on YouTube. I mean, on YouTube, sorry, on Twitter. Fucking 2 hours in. A bit late, innit? And I'm just about to eat. Like, people tune in. I'm stuffing my face like with fucking bit of rice and chicken. Bit of rice and chicken. Turn the aircon. I mean, the heating off. Oh, come on, you cunt. Come on, bro, what the fuck? There you go. For shy, innit? Mate, I am getting fuming with this EU. Like, make your decision, bro. Either take me out or go to take profit. I have been sitting in this trade for fucking 2 hours. 2 hours, mate. For a day trade. Oh, what the fuck is that all about? Let's just remove the pairs for a minute. Let's just concentrate on this. This is the trade I'm in. I'm not jumping in anymore at the minute. Oi, oi.
Because this is driving me batshit.
Heavy beat, cuz. Welcome to Steve Cutmore's CM Capital live stream, munching his wasabi at 20 past 11 in the morning. Get back! This is fucking bang bang, mate. Crack open a tinny. Getting on the tins in the morning. Oh mate, come on. I've still actually got to make a trader's recap for yesterday's trade for the community. But I can't. I just can't at the minute until something happens here, because it would be nice to catch a winning trade or a losing trade live on stream. It's a Red Bull, by the way. Getting on the tinnies. Come on, EU. Let's see some movement, lads. Let's see some fucking movements. It's a one-bit chicken, bruv. Come on, let's get a push. We want to see I keep saying, this key level here, we want to get a closure. A candle closure above this key level. And then I'll be a lot more confident. But for the minute, this has happened once already. We've spiked up, gave ourselves some confidence, and then dropped back down. We've still got a minute for candle closure. So you can't get too overconfident in these situations. 40 seconds. Let's get that candle closure. That's all we want. 15 seconds. Let's see. That level was holding. Last 5 seconds, just try and get that push. We'll see what happens. 4, 3, 2, 1. Is it going to hold? It's held. Right, so we broke above it officially. So now we should theoretically get a push to the upside. We might get a pullback down into that demand zone. Okay. This could be a new level. Let's get rid of the inverted fair value gap. Explained that, and it did get respected. Now we've got this level here that we shouldn't really break. Oh. Oh, okay. But we are moving now. Smashed. I'm not talking TP. I'm talking my lunch. Another move to the downside on EU. Let's see if this level can hold. Now, if this level breaks, that'd be breaking this very, very weak bullish trend. Tissue. Got a runny nose, but no tissue. Just burnt myself. Lit a candle, like it stinks in here. Or wasabi, and I just fucking burnt myself. His blisters are already coming up. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I know what, I'm going to record the Traders Recap, but I'm going to do it live. Oh no, I can't do it live because I'm fucking... I wonder if I can actually even do that. Just test a recording, because if it does work, then I will record it live, upload it, and it'll be done, because I need to do it, and the time is ticking. Oh, fucking hell. This is already coming up. Right, let's pause that recording. Streaming's still working, which is good. Just move this out of the way a minute. Right, so that works. So you know what we're doing? Live traders recap. But big fat booty bus. I have to pause the music for a minute. Sorry about that. So let's jump straight into this one here then. Okay, good morning team, and welcome back to another traders recap. This was what trade was this? GU, I think, yesterday. So let's move across to GU. So yesterday I had a GU, Great British Pound US Dollar trade, which did represent a 3% risk to reward get back. I took 2 losses yesterday morning due to the London session. I was trying to play this to the downside, but I got caught out twice before the move actually happened, and then I finally got in on the continuation for New York session, which actually reclaimed the 2% loss, and then I ended up the day 1% profit. A part of my rules is I only take 2% losses a day, and that's me done for the day. But yesterday I broke that rule, and luckily it paid off. I see the opportunity, I took it, and that's why. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. Once again, it's the same situation as the traders recap before, where we're in this overall downtrend on the daily / weekly. We're coming up into this region here. One sec, let me just see where we actually are, where that trade was. Okay, yeah, so it was from here. Right, okay. So yeah, I wanted to play price. Actually, no, was that there? One sec, guys, sorry. Yeah, it was there, okay. Yeah, so I wanted to play price for this range, for point A to point B, bearish structure. I wanted to play price to at least this 50% and beyond. So that was the target there, taking out some of this liquidity as well. So that was the idea, and I was expecting price, as it has now, come up into this supply zone. So overall, obviously I'm not going to target that far, but my overall price target was this supply zone for GU. So dropping down into a lower time frame, we're just continuing that bullish momentum. And as you can clearly see, we have this was actually drawn on today for this potential setup, I believe. Yeah, so I'm getting confused now because I've done some analysis this morning. So yeah, we're just continuing to the upside. The reason why I took London losses yesterday was because obviously we had the Asia sweep to the upside, and then we did break structure here to the downside, and I did get in here. So I got in off of these order blocks here, or supply zones here. I got in one from here, took me out, and then I did get in another one. I think it was around here. I tried to get in re-entry from here, and that one backfired big time. And then we did actually make that move what I was looking for. But obviously I was already out of the market by then, and then New York came through. So if I actually go back to the London session for a moment, we got this breakout, we got the return to these order blocks here, this area, we got swept out. And then we started breaking down again, and I was looking for another entry. I can't remember exactly where I got the entry, but I was looking for the entry, and I got swept out again. And then obviously, like I said, the move played out. Then London lows got swept. So once London lows got swept, I was expecting New York to continue to the upside and break London highs and the overall structure to continue to my overall bigger target, which was the hourly / 4 hourly / daily range 50%, yeah, and that supply zone that was sitting up high. So once we got a break out of the DR for New York, the momentum was already in play. We was getting that push upside with this minor internal structure would be based off the 1 minute. You can see it clearly on the 5 minute anyway. So we broke that structure to the upside, which is now indicating to me that we are now bullish. We get an impulsive move to the upside, a tiny little pullback, and then a big push up again, not a big push, a little push up. We do end up closing out, and I actually manually entered aggressively once, because we were spiking down into this supply zone. So once we started spiking into it, rejecting, I actually manually entered. Stops were below the demand zone. The demand zone low, and then I targeted a 3R just to cover my losses and to gain at least 1%, which I actually got. And yeah, I could have targeted my bigger target, which is that supply zone. But obviously you can't get too greedy, because like you can see here, price did pull back once it hit my take profit, then majorly pulled back. It did continue, but if I would have moved my stops to minor profit or whatever, it could have took me out at a really bad profit position, and I wouldn't have been up for the day. So nice 3% take, nice recovery for yesterday as well. So yeah, an overall 1% up for that day, which is fucking fantastic after taking them 2 losses. So yeah, that is it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. There you go, guys. You just witnessed me record Traders Recap live. Yeah, a bit of free content there that actually goes out to my Academy members for free. I mean, not for free. Oh yeah, for free for them once they pay for their fucking Academy anyway, but you just gain that for free. Anyway, let's see how EU's doing, and it's once again fucking around. I've not got good feelings about this trade at all today. Like I've mentioned a few times now, I've not got good feelings about this trade at all today. Let me open up Final Cut Pro. Forgive me, I've got to do live editing on stream while this trade is playing out. God, that blister, mate, if you can see it. Look at that boil up on my finger. What a nightmare. Let's get that into there. Move that back across. I want to cut that there. Move that. Bring it up in volume a little bit. Come here. The 4K. Yeah. Recap desktop done. Save. Bosh. Right, let that upload. Save to the computer, and we can continue our analysis on EU, which look like it's going to break this low of this demand zone. Core, make my fingers sore. Fuck you. Get up, lay down there, boy. Get up, lay down there, boy. Welcome, Daniel. Welcome back. Have you been on the stream the whole time, or have you just been popping in and out? So I'm guessing you're at work. I'm guessing you're back at work now after breaking your foot or ankle. What have you done? Because that was ages ago. Cool, mate. I've got a snotty nose. So yeah, yesterday we made 1% overall, but it could have been a potential 3%. If I took that one trade yesterday and cut my losses after that one trade and didn't jump in again, no, I've been here all morning, mate. Oh, happy days. Well done, Daniel. Fucking live stream OG we've got going on. Happy days. So you've been watching this shit market move. But yeah, yesterday 1% up on yesterday's move. So, but yesterday shows a great example. Let's just stretch this out. A great example on why you don't need to rush into trades. Like I said, finally got my winning trade yesterday from here. I took out 3% on my account. So $3,000 I took there. But I lost $2,000 around here because I was fucking around. So took a 1% loss around here somewhere, and took another one around here somewhere. And if I didn't rush, I could have been overall 2% up if I would have just took that 1% loss there, cut my losses for the rest of the London session, come into New York with a fresh mind and attitude, and got in there, and I could have been 2% up. But there we go. Nevertheless, we're still up on the day. 1%, 2% is still profits. but today it looks like it could. Well, hey, this video has been recorded and uploaded, not uploaded, sorry, saved to the computer, so that's good news. Let's go to open up another YouTube page. Let's go to my other YouTube account. Create, upload video. Actually, I want to call up to Traders Recap number 79 for the community. I've done 79 videos of breaking down winning trades for the community. That's a fucking streak, and that's just this year. I think I've started making these, so I've been very consistent. So number 79 is getting uploaded today. Number 79, and what that was GU yesterday, Great British Pound, and it was the 15th. So 15th. CM Capital, thumbnails, Traders Recap, upload, goes into the Traders Recap playlist, unlisted, and that is getting uploaded. Sick.
I don't know what I'm feeling.
7 minutes. I hope that's the right fucking one I just done. I just realised because I've got two versions on my screen. And oh no, I didn't. Did I do the right one? I bet I haven't done the right one, have I? Fuck. 1 second, let's do it again. Desktop. That one. That's the one I want. No, that's the one I want. Okay, yes, I did do the wrong one. Okay. Trade recap 79. Great British Pound, US dollar, long 15th of the 10th, 2025. Steve Cutmore, Traders Recap. Yes. Cancel that one. Oh, cancelled. Traders Recap. Pending. I fucking really fucked this up here. What am I doing? So that's the one. I've cancelled it twice now. Let's do it again.
I don't know. Have you ever
15th. This is better. Thumbnail, Traders Recaps, upload, Traders Recaps, Bosh, next, unlisted, next, upload. Right, that's that sorted now. Get updated. Yeah, I thought this was going to continue up as well. It's been a really mess about day today. Like I was saying earlier, normally by now this would have played out whether a win or a loss, but I'm still literally sitting at break even, like where I entered. It's been a really mess about day today. Been a very mess about day today. Especially after this little, let's move this out of the way a minute. Yeah, especially after these few candles here, that last 15 minute, it was quite a good push to the upside. And we got that break above this key level, so I was expecting price to continue pushing to at least here, this secondary key level. But at the minute, it doesn't want to. Just doesn't want to give us any indication where it wants to go. But I am still favouring the drop. I'm still favouring that tank off, because if buyers are really going to push the price up to this take profit, I feel like it would have happened by now. And the sellers are really, obviously, strong. But we're getting a lot of sweeps to the upside, a lot of liquidity getting taken, but no movement to the upside. So, yeah, I'm not too confident still. It's been one of them days. One of them days. If the price met to the highest high, would it be classed as a top bottom? What do you mean by that, Dan? You talking about this bit up here? This high up here? So if it meets here, but what do you mean by top bottom? So the highest high just before the London session. This one here. $166.80. Yeah, so this one here. So what do you mean by top bottom? And then if it was to continue up, would it be classed as a top bottom? That's when the highest highs meet and there's a reversal. Not sure if that's right. If price come up to here and then reversed, that would be classed as, it's not a top bottom, it's a double top. So it'd be a double top formation there. That's what you probably read in Baby Pips. It'd be classed as a double top. Yeah, that's what it'd be. If it come up to there and then reversed, then yeah, that would be classed as double top. But obviously it can come up and then just blow through and then retest that level and then continue up. You could do something like that. So there's always different things it can do. We are in, how much drawdown are we in now? Back into drawdown again. GU could tap into this area and then react. Gold is pushing up still, Nasdaq is still pushing down, S&P still messing about. Are you still not back at work, Dan? Or are you just off today or something? Okay, so the new video is complete. Let's get that uploaded for the team. Traders recap. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. 79, mate. When was number 1 done? Traders recap for number 1. Let's have a look. In 2024 was when I was doing them officially. Traders recap USD JPY was the first traders recap I ever done, and that was the 30th of November 2023. That was the first ever traders recap for the community I made. And I remember doing that because it was absolutely awful and I was nervous on camera, even though I was only recording myself. And now I'm 79 deep. Next one is 80. Let's see if it could be this trade. Probably not, but we'll see. Fucking hell, so you're still not fully back yet? So you're only working, you're still working on the same company though, but you're just like doing little part-time work for them. That's mad. 9 months you've been off for. That's a long time, bro. How the fuck you been living? Oh mate, that blister's come up. Oof. Oh, you're not going back to mastic. So what are you doing now then? What's a PHV license? I'm thick. I ain't got a clue what PHV is. PHV license. Caretaking at the minute. Yeah, that's sick. That's sick. I was actually, funny enough, when I was in mastic, I was actually looking at doing caretaking as well. The missus said about it because the job come up at her school. Oh, sick. Sick, bro. Yeah, that's decent. I know someone actually who does chauffeuring or chauffeuring or whatever it's called. They do private hire. And he's actually in my Discord, chauffeuring service, because I advertise his service on there. And his Instagram is, I will paste it into this into the chat and you can check it out. That's his Instagram. Oh no, it won't go in there. Let's fucking go. One second, how do I get out in there then, lad? Yeah, it's good, mate. It's fucking. I don't know how well he's actually doing, but he must do well enough. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if I can copy the link. How do I fucking copy this link? For some reason. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'll let you know, bro. You can always come back and watch the skip through the stream anyway and watch me lose my hair, pull my hair out at the end because it's gone to stop loss. Yeah, driving all day with a dodgy foot, like if it's not fully healed, ain't good really, is it? Do you know what I'm saying? Addison Lee, mate, at the end of the day, it gets you started, bro. Do you know what I mean? Get started on Addison Lee, mate. Then get your own motor, like a decent motor, and then just do your own one as well. You can do literally proper private, your own little firms, you know what I'm saying? And then you can go to more exclusive firms if you wanted. You ain't got to do it yourself, you can go to more privatised companies. So it's growth in it. And people don't want shitty Ubers and shitty cabs, like, especially if you've got like a little luxury vehicles, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a good thing to do, mate. Good thing to do. Gets you off of sites as well. Fuck building sites, mate. Yeah, fuck building sites, man. Like when I look back at it, it's nothing but bad experiences. Do you know what I mean? You can look back at funny times. There's always funny times. Like every day you're laughing at something in a sense, but when you actually look back at them times, even the funny times, the things you're laughing at are things that are bad that have happened on building sites. Do you know what I mean? Like there's never something good, like people fighting or someone nearly getting really fucking hurt or someone actually getting hurt or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like it's never, you're never laughing at something that's actually funny. It's always something that's happened or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And it's just dodgy sites. The sites are dodgy. Give it all this like health and safety. They're very strict on it, and most sites are fucking dodgy as fuck. Like make like your case, putting ladders above trenches or dodgy groundworks and all that. Like it's not fucking good, man. It's not good at all. Like not good. Yeah, I'm not surprised you get flashbacks, mate. I'm not surprised. Because as you get older as well, you worry more about things as well. Like when you're younger, back in the day, you wouldn't have cared that you broke your feet. You would have got back up them ladders, mate, and you would have been sweet. But now you're older, your brain's developed where you worry more about anything, like about things, and things pop in your head and you think, shit, like that could have been bad, you know what I mean? You think more about situations. So, yeah, don't blame you getting out of it, mate. Don't blame you. Back breaking anyway. Fucks your knees, fucks your hands, fucks your back. Cold, wet, smashing your head on scaffolding. Like, nah, mate, not nice at all. Yeah, that's where you want to go with the chauffeuring work. You want to get into that private side of it. And once you build up clientele and build up a good reputation, it's game over, mate. Because people pay good money. Like even if you're driving short journeys and stuff, people pay good money because they just want that quality. Do you know what I mean? That luxury drive. So just take your time with it, mate. As soon as you get that license, it's game on. Like you know how to drive, so it's gonna be a doddle. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. Put in the hours, mate. And to be honest, it can be long hours, but it depends on what you're making. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're making a good few £100 a day or whatever, like doing fucking 6 hours in happy days. Do you know what I mean? It's just about being patient. That is a good point. That's a good point. Because I was actually, what was I watching? I was watching Patrick Bet-Davies' podcast yesterday, and they was talking about this. They were saying us as parents have got to teach our children coming up about getting into jobs. Like you can't just pick any job now. You have to pick a job that's not going to be interrupted by AI. So in a sense, a lot of building sites are good at the minute. Like that's a good like plumbing, electrician work, stuff like that is good to get into because that's not anytime soon. That's not going to be taken over by AI. But taxis, they will be taken over by AI. Fucking warehouse work, like building things and shit. That's going to be taken over by AI. Like developing shit, building microphones, building phones, like all that. That's labour's going to be gone. So for the future, you need to look at what industry can I get into where AI and robots are not going to take over. But the thing with private hire, people like that human interaction, that's what I think anyway. So I think there's always going to be an element of people enjoying private hire because you get that private element where you might have a bottle of champagne in the back of your motor for that person and you can talk to them. They like that communication. I think Uber and black cabs will be taken by AI and robo-cabs, but the private hire sector probably won't. But I could be wrong. And the thing is, you saying that about London as well, I think London will be forced, that they're going to be made, like Keir Starmer and Sadiq Khan, they're going to be like, we're the digital city of the world, our only cabs are all robots, we're not going to have no human cabs. They'll be like that. So they won't allow any human driving cabs or any human cars in the city. It's all going to be robot cars. I guarantee that's something they'll do. But AI will 100% be taken over, 100%. And that's why I'm trading as well. Another reason, like, AI is never going to take over trading. Do you know what I mean? I can only do that for myself. Yeah, that's it. But like you said, man, like getting into it now is good because you can move. Because once you're in the industry as well, you can move with the times and you'll know what's happening in the industry. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, yeah, sweet Dan. Have a good day, bro. Have a good day. Enjoy your day's graft, man. Speak to you soon, brother. this trade is looking like it's going to hit stop loss unless we react well from this demand zone, but the 15-minute structure is telling us that we are bearish. I could just get out now for safety reasons and just take the 500.5% loss, but I don't think I'm about that life. Let's send this into the This is looking like it's going to be a negative Nancy trade, guys. Dun 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 dun.
You're asking God to trust you with a calling, but he
Or any form of, I don't know. I'm a simple man. I eat like I'm 4, and I want to live like I'm 4. I think everybody.
I love chicken nuggets, man. Fucking hell, I forgot to add this up on the screen. It's just save some CPU space, eh? I'm not even on fucking GBPUSD. I was gonna get, I was about to say, I bet it's been taken. So there you go, that's that done for the day. We've sat in this trade for fucking hours, bro skis. A long fucking time, cuz. 3 hours and 15 minutes, and we have just officially been taken out of the trade, man. So that's 1% done for the day. Oh, it's actually not actually taking us out yet, but it's more than likely going to be taking us out. So I'll wait until it has actually taken us out before I cut the stream, because we want to confirm the 1% loss. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's more than likely going to be a 1% loss for the day. So.
Yes or no, is abortion murder?
Oh, fuck off. Fucking hell. Sorry, bros. Like, this is not wanting to take me out. No, just wanting to take us out. Fucking hell. I've actually got things to do today. Like, that's the annoying thing. Like, I've actually got to leave soon because I've got an haircut. I've not done anything that I was planning on doing today because I've live streamed the whole fucking event. I was expecting to take a win or a loss. Not within a fucking three and a half hour time frame, do you know what I'm saying? So I thought we was going to be out of a trade within an hour and a half, 2 hours max. Like I said, we're now over 3 hours in. We've still not hit stop loss yet, but we are very close to hitting stop loss. But fuck me. Just hurry up. Do you know what I mean? Just hurry up. It wants to go down. So just go down, bro. Look how close we are to it, the actual stop loss. Fuck's sake. Here we go, we should get that pushed down. I'm actually fucking open for it now. But we'll see what happens. But fuck me, hurry up about it. Make a decision, EU, do you know what I'm saying? Fuck's sake. Been sitting on my hands for hours. Here we go, he's going to drop now. Oh, fucking hell are you? For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, mates. This is just gay, mate. It's tickling me bumhole, mate, this one. Fucking hell, come on, boys. Make a move. Take me out or take me in. One of the two, lads. I'm going to give it till past, and then I'm just going to dip, because this is boring, mate. Ooh, baby. Tidy up fucking all this shit as well. Got like 14 cans of drink on my desk. Here we go. We're getting that pushed down now. Let's take the L. Let's take the L, lads. Let's check others. Fucking GU's come into the demand zone that I was looking at. Gold is running. NAS is running. The S&P is running, didn't come back to the area that I wanted. DXY is pushing. No, EU should be done. Oh, fuck, it's not. It's gonna push now. It's gonna push. We went into profit about five times, mate. Profit, not profit, 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 profit, not profit. Get back. I've got to be at my barber by 2 o'clock. So let's plan this. I need to be there by 2. So Sam leave by 1:15. So there you go. Definitely not getting nothing that I wanted done. There we go. EU is taking us out. Fucking bad time, cuz. Right, so that is that, guys. Which is a shame. Very, very, very much a shame. But now I am expecting price to come down to Asia lows. Just close that down. I'm expecting Asia lows to get taken. Push into this demand zone here. So let's just give the round up what I'm expecting. I'm expecting Asia lows to get taken into this demand zone. New York to give us our play to the upside. That's what I'm looking at for this afternoon, guys. So that's it. Got to change trade in London session. Euro, US dollar, 1% loss. There we go. That's that, guys. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. 3 hours and 25 minutes. See you in the next one. God bless.